suddenly, but over time I was slow to sleep. Don't even think it was the enemy.
Matthew chapter 13 verse 19. Then the wicked one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. Friends, this is such a big battle that the believer has to fight, and it's not a battle for money or for opportunities. It's the battle for devotion to God's word. Because you see, Satan understands something that many believers do not understand, that if he can steal the word, he can weaken the believer. And that's what Jesus explained to us in Matthew chapter 13, that the seed was planted, but the enemy came immediately to snatch it away. And you must see this and see the seriousness of this, that the devil did not come for the money. He did not come for the ministry. He came for the seed, which is the word. Because you see, the enemy knows that once devotion to the word disappears, temptation becomes stronger and discernment becomes weaker and spiritual resistance begins to collapse. So the devil steals, he kills, he destroys, and he does it in that order. So the first thing he wants to do is to steal the word. And then he gains access to kill and then to destroy. And that's why so many believers are spiritually weak. Not because God abandoned them, but because they have become disconnected from the word. So friends, this is one of the dangerous things about this battle, is that it does not always look demonic. Sometimes it looks like distraction. You're just scrolling endlessly, mindless entertainment, and you're in constant noise, and you're living a rushed life, always busy, and never still enough to hear God. And slowly, your appetite for the word weakens, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's gradually. Friends, the enemy understands that a distracted believer is so easy to deceive. So he launches a lot of distractions so that deception can become easy. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the problem is not the attack. Sometimes it's doubt. There are many believers who doubt that the word truly changes people. I mean, they believe it intellectually, but not that deep in their heart. Because if you truly believe that every time you open the word, that God himself is speaking to you, you would approach the word differently. Imagine that the creator of the universe was talking directly to you. I mean, the one who knows the future. He knows your wounds, your fears, your purpose, your hidden battles, the things to come. And yet, many people choose social media over the voice of God. Why? Because somewhere deep in their heart, they no longer feel the weight of his voice. And doubt begins to create that distance, and shame, makes them hide, like Adam and Eve in the garden when sin entered. How they hid from God. And many believers still do that today. They fall, they struggle, they feel guilty, and instead of running to the word, they avoid the word, they avoid fellowship. But hear this carefully: shame keeps you from the very place where healing lives. And God's word is not trying to expose you to destroy you. No, it is trying to transform you. In fact, according to Isaiah chapter 55, the word always produces something, even when you cannot see immediate results, because the word is a seed. And seeds walk silently before they appear visibly. So friends, look, for some people, the issue is disorder. Your life is too scattered. You're too undisciplined, and you wake up and you let the day control you. You don't have structure, no intentionality, no protection for time with God. And devotion is whatever is left over in your day. But let me tell you, stop trying to squeeze God into your schedule. In fact, schedule your life around devotion, because whatever matters to you, you will give the protection of time. And if the word never gets your attention, something already has your worship. So friends, don't be the one who is distracted or scattered in your mind. Be the one who sits down to read scriptures. And don't let thoughts start wandering everywhere. Bills and messages and notifications and random memories and songs and worries. Because hey, your flesh fights your focus. If you allow the flesh to win the fight of your focus, look, your life is going to be truly, truly scattered. So if the enemy steals your devotion to the word, he can weaken your defense against everything else. The reason you're falling is because you're not holding on to the word that truly, truly matters. Have a blessed day, friends.